to shift those mindsets towards a more growth-oriented and resilient approach to leadership. Maybe share some of those.
Yeah, definitely. I would have to just say, like, with the 21-day challenge, it does help you be mindful. And once you are starting to be able to be mindful, then it does help you shift. It helps you come out of your normal stance, and it starts to help you realize the ideals that serve you. A lot of us have beliefs that just no longer serve us. They no longer quantify the individual of where we want to go. So I will definitely ask individuals, who do you want to be? Where do you want to go? Let's put that on paper. And what are you doing to actually get there? And some people, they feel like they're stuck or they don't really know where to go with that. But if you do have some action item plans, start doing those things today. The 21-day challenge, it can be used towards you being the individual who you would like to become. It's a new year now, a new year, a new you, a new moment. Let's start that today. I think that it does start off with definitely doing some journaling. And I had a wise person tell me, if there's something, a subject that you want to learn about, get at least 3 books in that subject area. And now, boom, you're more qualified than 70% of the people that are just barely experts of that subject matter. 3 books will put you levels above them. So it's all about reading, journaling, taking that mindfulness approach, meditating yourself, and you have to sharpen your will. You have to step outside of your comfort zone to do something different. So I do encourage an infusion of all of these things. And I say this to your listeners, but it's not anything that I haven't done myself. So I've done all these things. And right after one 21-day challenge, I'm doing another challenge because I'm always challenging myself. If I'm empowering people, I have to be an empowering person to do that to other people. So sharpens iron. So I understand that sometimes people may fall off. They might only do 11 days and they forget about the challenge within those 3 days. Well, just pick it right back up. We're only human. I'm not working with robots. So I do get that. But the thing is that practice doesn't make perfect. It makes permanent. So if you're able to establish these things, if you're able to have an accountability partner, set alarms, and you have it on your calendar, those are things that are going to help you do it pretty much effortlessly.
It's excellent. For those who really think that this is a lifestyle change, it's really a lifestyle adjustment. And that's what you really are like helping people to do, just adjust their lifestyle a bit. Because if you're just looking at it like, oh, this is what I got to do, no, don't look at it like that. It come as second nature. And a lot of times, you mentioned it too, books, the stuff that we expose ourselves to, the type of content, that we expose ourselves to really matters. It really matters. So if you're going to have a lifestyle adjustment, you definitely got to find proper resources and recommendations. Are there any valuable resources for leaders, books, podcasts, or online communities that you may recommend?
There are so many, and it just all depends on where they are at within their journey. And that's why I do tell individuals just to take the time out to do your research. Look at different books and ideals and find out what's going to meet you within your journey. I know that when I partner with my clients or when I just do discovery calls in general, I want to see where that person is at, because some people, they might be like, I don't do book, but I like an audio book. Okay, great. We'll put in the audio book. If you're taking a long road trip, find a good podcast to look into. I know that for the 6 to 8 weeks that I partner with the executives, they're able to hack into my knowledge and we're able to take a deeper dive into where they're at and where they want to go. So each journey is going to be unique to different individuals, but I just challenge them to just start doing something today. If you don't have that book, get that book today. If you don't know what podcast to listen to and you are listening to this podcast and you're in some good company, then definitely start looking at some other podcasts to listen to. But it's all on what we put in. We want to put valuable content in, and we want to start to get all that toxic stuff out. And just like we eat good, we want to listen good. We want to hear good things. Yeah. Those things are going to be attributed towards our success. It's basically building blocks.